Folks, it is our first full day at Disneyland Paris, and for the first time ever, and I think this is our 5th trip to Disneyland Paris, and we've come at all different times of the year, but for the first time ever, we have woken up to pouring rain. It is still only 17 minutes past 7 in the morning. We are going to be heading down for our breakfast in a second, so hopefully the rain will clear up over the course of the morning. Looking at the weather forecast app, there's not forecast to be any rain today. It isn't going to be warm, but it shouldn't rain. I'm saying it, and now I'm realising we did come in December once and it rained all day, but we were dressed in coats and umbrellas and things because we were expecting it. It's early September. We've been later in the year than this before and had lovely sunny weather, so we weren't really expecting it. I'm in shorts and a very sexy up shirt, which does have a Kevin on. I looked at my shirt this morning and was very upset because I didn't think there was a Kevin on it. I bought an up shirt specifically because I wanted a Kevin, and I found a Kevin on the arm. There is a Kevin somewhere on there. So I am officially wearing a Kevin shirt, but we're about to go down for breakfast. I will bring you with us, not on this main camera though, so the audio might be a bit iffy for a couple of breakfast clips, but I know some of you like to see the breakfast. It is just going to be the standard Disney breakfast, so like eggs, bacon, hopefully Mickey waffles. Huh? No crying Kevin or Eel. Yeah, no crying Kevin because of going to see Eel. You need to watch last year's playlist to understand what we're talking about there. But yeah, we're going to jump down for breakfast. We'll see you on the other side. We are going to try and get into the parks for Magic Hour. That being said, if it's pouring with rain, it's not as magic as it could be, and we might not bother. We might go swimming or something instead. We'll see. But breakfast, we'll see you there. So here we go then on a traditionally tiny plate. We have some scrambled eggs, some bacon, potato, obviously Mickey waffles, a little bit of pastry and whatnot, and coffee. There is quite the nice spread over there. But these are the biggest plates they've got, and Anna is fuming that there's no fried eggs. One important thing to note about this hotel, the Newport Bay Club Hotel, if you've got accessibility problems or like a kid in a pushchair, there's only one lift, this one lift from reception down to where the parks are, and so yeah, and the restaurants and everything is down there. So the queues for this are massive all the time. Especially getting back last night after the fireworks, it was probably a queue 10 people deep, and the lift's only big enough for one. I can't get in here with Anna. What are you doing? No, sorry, I forgot. I can't get in there with you. It's too small. So we have to get Anna in, and then I head down the stairs and meet her down there. But it's even worse coming back up again. And at busy times, obviously, that lift gets really, really busy. So bear that in mind. When we were over the other side of the lake last year, everything was just accessible from ground floor, so it wasn't a problem. Well, despite our 6 o'clock alarm, we were wandering into Disneyland Park at 8:43. So we're getting an extra magic 47 minutes rather than an extra magic hour. I think we're heading over to do the Haunted Mansion as our first thing, because we went on that last year and it was kind of not really working. It was very stop-start and we didn't really enjoy it, so we want to give that another chance. And then I think the plan is Disneyland Park during magic 47 minutes this morning, and then when we've done that, get as many rides as we can during that period. And then we want to head over to Studios today because I want to go in the Avengers campus shop because it's always got cool stuff. We've obviously got the Spider-Man ride over there that Anna really loves, and see what's going on over there as well. So I'll see you in the park in a minute. In there. It's literally there. Look. I'm not even kidding. It's right there. Don't know who these guys are hanging out on this balcony, but they're in there this morning as we come in. Furious that it's never Donald Duck. Winnie the Pooh's out as well. All the characters are out. I guess this is probably the best time to go and do the character meet and greets, because the queue for Winnie the Pooh right now is half the size that it was at any point yesterday. So if you are looking to hang out with Winnie the Pooh, extra magic hours, that's the way forward. Change of plan. Anna has rightly pointed out that with her access pass, we don't have to queue for any of the rides, so let's not use our magic hour for rides. Let's head to the castle, because in the castle, they're doing wand making, which Anna really wants to do, which I don't think she can queue jump. So we're gonna try and go and do that while it's less busy. We're not sure that it will actually be running because a lot of the shops aren't open yet. But if that is on, we're going to do that now and then do the rides later on when we can take advantage of her legs. think that's a technical term for it. Take advantage of her legs. Well, that scuppers that plan. Back to Frontierland. I'm really starting to regret this 6 a.m. alarm. It's now 9 o'clock. We'll do it afterwards. I'm not going to go to the shop during magic hour. We're going to go and get on a ride. Or am I? Should we go? Okay, let's go to the shop then. Because Phantom Manor's closed as well. That's not open till 9:30. We were going to run over to Pirates, but I think we're just going to go to the shop instead. Oh, this is stairs here. Okay. I want to get a cowboy costume, or at least a cowboy jacket, because it's cold. And I didn't bring a coat with me, because I've never needed one here before. So when we've been here in previous years, this shop has had loads of cowboy paraphernalia. Looks like there's less than there has been previously. Maybe I'll get myself a Phantom Manor jumper. I actually don't think this shop is even open yet. Even the shop's not open. What we've learned here is don't come to Frontierland during magic hour. So it is now exactly 9 o'clock. This is attempt number 3 to do something during our extra magic 47 minutes. But straight away it looks like almost everything in here is closed as well. What's actually open during extra magic hour? I know last year we did, what's the main bit, Discoveryland? I know we did that during magic hour last year and got like 5 or 6 rides done, so maybe that's where you're supposed to go for magic hour, and everything else opens at 9:30 with the rest of the park. Well, despite this being our 5th trip to Disneyland Paris in as many years, we're demonstrating we are still absolute amateurs because nothing's open in Adventureland either. So I've finally got the app open and had a look, and it looks like the only rides that are currently open are the ones in Discoveryland and the stuff that's in studios. So I think we're going to head over that way and see what the happy is over there. So having now had a proper look at the app, we've established that the only rides that are really open during magic hour, at least today, I don't know if it changes day to day, the only rides that are actually open are the ones you wouldn't want to go on straight after breakfast. I'm not going to bring my scrambled eggs back up again on Big Thunder Mountain, so I think we're going to go and hang around in the castle outside of where the Wand building is, so Anna can be towards the front of the queue for that. And then tomorrow, I don't think we're going to bother with magic hour, or if we do, we'll have a light breakfast and maybe do it in studios and do like Tower of Terror and stuff like that. Because this is mad. I don't remember it being like this. I remember in the past, stuff was actually open. This is very strange, wandering around and all the shops are closed, most of the rides are closed. It's very odd. So we're back in the castle, and we're not sure if this is the shop where the Wand thing is.
Yes, that's the door.
Is that it over there?
Yeah, that's the door.
Ah, there we go. So we are in the right shop, we think. We're just waiting to figure out how it works. Anna's in charge in here, but I think it happens over there. Pam's going to have a little look now. I think this might be the queue for it already. So here we have various wands and things. So this is what she's after. You want a magical wand?
Yeah.
So do you make it yourself, or do they make it?
I make it.
That might be the queue for it then, or do you want to?
You want that? Green and red. Just that purple as well. Purple? Yeah.
It's wand time. I'm not entirely sure why there's a fire over there, but there's a fire over there.
It's ended.
Ah, okay.
And literal time, 7 songs. And that one. Yeah. Thank you. 1, 2, 3.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'll book it up, yeah. And also, just all of the words. Hocus Pocus.
You read that off there, you're cheating.
Mystery Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much.
Very nice. Right, our wand has been ordered. We have to pick that up later. We had to pay for cash in there. We didn't have any cash, so we've got to go back with some cash, and then we can pick that up. We're just in the Christmas shop next door, where she wants mini ears to go on our Christmas tree. I want and might be getting Eeyore in disguise as a reindeer, which is excellent. Although I did get a Christmas-themed Eeyore in here last year, Eeyore in a Christmas jumper. I probably shouldn't buy a Christmas Eeyore every time I come to Disneyland. In other news, it has just passed 9:30 now, so theoretically everything should now be open. So once we've made this purchase, we'll actually go and get on some rides. We've managed to do our entire extra magic hour, not go on a single ride. We spent most of it waiting in the one shop, which I think opened at 9 in the end. Well, what a kerfuffle this morning has been. Anna's card was declined in both shops she tried to shop in. Apparently not a problem with the card, a problem with the card machines here at Disney. So we've just been sent to a cash machine so that she can complete her purchases. It was fine, so it's definitely not a problem with her card. It's now nearly 10 o'clock. We still haven't been on a ride. My alarm went off nearly 4 hours ago. I think we are now heading back over to Frontierland and planning on doing now what we originally planned to do an hour and a half ago. Madness. Kerfuffle. Kerfuffly madness. There we go. We've finally been on a ride. The Phantom Manor, Haunted Mansion. I never know which one it's called and where. That was good. Last year we were a little bit, it was constantly stop and start, so there was a lot of people getting on and off and it was constantly stopping, and I think we lost some of it through that, but that time, really good. Really enjoyed it. Tempted to head over there now while we're over here. And I've never been on Big Thunder Mountain. If you missed the previous video in this series, I'm now a roller coaster guy. I've come out of retirement. I feel like that might be one to go and get on. Well, that's Big Thunder Mountain complete. And I think I can confidently say, obviously now I am a roller coaster guy again, best one I've ever been on. That was brilliant. I don't like the ones that strap you in by the shoulders and really jolt you around. That one was just fun and fast and took long. I don't need loops and queuing for an hour for a 12-second hurlathon. I enjoyed the fact that that was probably a good, at least a minute or so long. Lots of shenanigans and just being fast and having fun. Really enjoyed that. Highly recommend. We'll almost certainly be on that again before we go home. Boys and girls, brace yourself for the best shop, not just at Disneyland Paris, in the world, the giraffe shop. Why is it the best shop in the world, I hear you cry? Because of this guy who just hangs around in here, having his delicious leaves, selling his wonderful wares. What a very friendly chap. I like this jacket, but I've just tried it on and stupid gorilla arms strike again. It doesn't quite fit on my arms. I tried it in the biggest size, the 2XL. I really like that. I'm looking for something that I can basically wear in the evenings over the top of my clothes, not just like a hoodie, because the weather's not great and that would have been ideal, but alas, 'tis not to be. Only 70 euros as well, so cheaper than a Spirit jersey, because they're crazy expensive. The sky looks grumpy, doesn't he? What a misery. And then we've got the sparklies over here. It's always worth having a wander through the little Aladdin walk area. It is fun, and there's never any queues and it's never busy. Yeah, it's very cool. There you go, Pabby's finally earning his keep as a member of this travelling party, because we're doing something that I've never done before, because Anna can't really do it. We're going up the Robinson Crusoe treehouse thing, which is all stairs. So obviously Anna can't do it, but she's waiting down there while her latest dose of medicine kicks in. And me and Pabby are coming for a walk to see what this is all about. I have no idea what it is. I think it's just a big staircase. Well, we're nearly at the top. We're still not entirely sure what this attraction is. I think they've just made a staircase into something people are willing to queue for, which is very Disney. I mean, it's jolly. It is just a lot of walking upstairs though. I mean, we are pretty high up now. It's a long way down to where Anna's waiting for us. And I think, having walked up, we now just walk down again. It's not even a slide. Thought we'd at least have a helter-skelter. So next stop after the excitement of that staircase, Pirates of the Caribbean, one of the best rides in the entire park. Giddy. Pirates of the Caribbean, as good as ever. We've got our dinner here tomorrow as well, our traditional Captain Jack's dinner, which is our favourite meal that we often have when we come here. We were at the front of the boat, which we've never been before, which was fun. Did get wet though, especially when all the water came over the side and my foot and bag both got absolutely soaked. So I am in very real danger of getting trench foot in my right foot now, but that's one of my favourite rides, love that. I know we had a slow start to the day, it's still not even 11:30 and we've done, must be getting on for double figures for rides now, so we're certainly picking up the pace from this point. Just didn't need to be in here as early as we were. Oh, are we on there? Look how serious I look. There we go. Yeah, the grand reveal of Anna's wand. Oh wow, that is very colourful. Happy? That was top of her to-do list for this trip, so that's that sort of. They're still not taking card payments in there, but we had some cash this time. And oh, Anna didn't get a 1 cent change. I would sue Disney. They owe you money. Well, I don't want to alarm anybody, but the sun has come out. It's now just turned 12 o'clock, and it's turning into quite a pleasant sunny day. So we're leaving the park. I think we're gonna head to the studios, have a look in some of the shops, have a look at a couple shops in the Disney Village, head over to the Marvel Hotel and have a look at the shop there to see if there's any exclusive stuff there, and then head back to the hotel for a bit, maybe have a little bit of a nap to catch up on the sleep we missed yesterday, and possibly a little bit of a swim, and then recharge, head out again later on in the afternoon. We've got our dinner booked for in the Studios Park for later on today. We're going to the Pim Kitchen, so we could time it so we come out just in time to do maybe Spider-Man and a couple of other rides before that, head for dinner, and then fireworks. That sounds like a jolly good day. There's no way I can make it to the fireworks from now. That's 9 hours away, so we do need that break in the middle, which is what we're heading for now, slowly. We've got like 10 things to do on the way. First stop, because we've never been able to come in here before, the Disneyland Hotel. It's very fancy in here. We were expecting there to be a gift shop in here, but I can't see it. That's what we're looking for, just to see if there's any exclusive stuff for this hotel, like there is in the other hotels. I assume there probably is. So apparently there is a shop in here. It's up on this second floor, so we've just jumped in a lift and come up here. This was all being refurbished last couple of trips we made, so we were never able to come in here. But I think down here is the shops. Potentially multiple, looking at the sign. So here we go, this is the Royal Collection Boutique. So we're just really looking to see if they've got anything in here they don't have elsewhere. For example, the Disneyland Hotel merch. Each hotel has its own exclusive merch. We could wear that at home and pretend we stayed here. So now we've spent just enough time in the Disneyland Hotel to convince Anna she wants our next trip to cost 10 grand. We're heading into studios. So obviously Walt Disney Studios is under renovation, so you can't go in the normal way. So we're coming in down this side access route. I have just been and purchased myself a Monsters University varsity jacket, which no doubt you'll see me sporting before the end of the video. But yeah, this is where the entrance brings you in now. So you sort of come in right in front of the Tower of Terror. And then the Avengers Campus is around to the left-hand side. So, like I say, we're not really planning to do any rides now. It's more a case of Pab wants to go into the shops in here. Before he commits to a purchase, he wants to see everything that's available, including any exclusive stuff that might be in the Avengers Campus. So we're heading there. And then I could do with a nap. I'm getting tired again. Ooh, I'm so old, I've got hiccups as well, which is making this so much easier to vlog. There you go, we've walked in here, and what do you know, if it isn't Spider-Man hanging around on top of that building, doing Spider-Man things, speaking French, which is a bit of a problem. But there he is, having a lovely time. Avengers Campus is not any less cool the second time we're here. It is so awesome wandering around, just looking at all this Avengers stuff. Very, very snazzy. Of course, we'll be able to go on that this year. Now I am brave enough to go on rides. But I think our plan is to have a look in the shop, the Spider-Man shop, see if there's any exclusive stuff in here. Straight away, there's loads of very cool Scarlet Witch stuff. So there's the Loungefly bag, the Spirit jersey, the Mickey ears. So much stuff in here we've not seen in any of the other shops. I think Anna's after a Scarlet Witch Spirit jersey. Pabby's found himself a Avengers jacket. If you've managed to find something waterproof, I'm going to be fuming. I'm going to have to get one as well. We're going to be matching. You know, me and Anna have gone bonkers in the Marvel shop when it made sense to get a hold all to put it all in. I'll show you what we got when we get back to the hotel. We got some cool stuff though. Very happy with my purchases. We are now heading over to the Pixar area. And then I think we actually are heading back to the hotel because Anna's scooter, just like yesterday, is starting to run out of battery. So it needs an afternoon of charge so that it can be... she's calling me back for biscuits. It needs an afternoon of charge so that she can use it again this evening for dinner and fireworks. Oh, there are biscuits. Oh. We've made it to Pixar Land. Anna's scooter is redlining. So we're having a quick look around there and up here where they've got the street food stuff near Remy. And I think we're going to turn around and start heading back so we can get the scooter on charge and give it a good 3 or 4 hours this afternoon to give her a chance of making it to the fireworks tonight. I think we need a second battery for this scooter. Well, we are finally on the way back to the hotel. Anna's battery is finally pretty much dead. She's currently going downhill and freewheeling. We've just had an Earl of sandwich because they are delicious sandwiches. Pab has gone off to the Hotel New York to have a look in the shop there before he commits to buying anything. We're just getting back to the hotel to try and get this scooter on charge for as long as possible. We've got about 4 hours before we need to be out for dinner, so hopefully that'll be enough to charge it up again so that it can cope with getting out for dinner and staying out for the fireworks, which of course we missed yesterday. In other news, about 5 people today have told me how much they love this up shirt that I'm wearing, and they're asking me where I got it from, so I imagine the comment section is going to be similar. I don't remember exactly where I got it from, but if you search for Disney Hawaiian shirts, which is what I searched for, there was a website that had absolutely loads, and all the shirts I'm wearing this week were from there. They are absolutely not officially licensed, they are knockoffs, which is one of the other reasons I'm not going to link to it. I genuinely don't remember the name of the site, but they were relatively cheap. They had to wait for them to arrive from America, but they are cool. I like them, and this shirt seems very popular. It's time for everybody's favourite part of the video. What did Kevin buy today? Look, Anna's here too. She also bought some things, so she might show you what she bought. We have, firstly, because we spent so much in the Avengers campus, we qualified for a discount on the bag. Should have been €30, got it for 15. A standard gift bag, carrier bag thing was $3.50. So we got this. We did get one of these earlier in the day because I bought something else. But you can never have too many bags at Disney, in my experience. So, the purchases. First up, this is the one that I bought on the way into studios. I've seen lots of people wearing this. I wanted a jacket. This is a jacket. I tried on an Avengers jacket and it was a little bit too short on the arms. I also tried on that one in the draft shop, was a little bit too short in the arms, too tight on the arms. But this is quite cool. Varsity jacket, Monsters University, which I believe we saw at the cinema, if I am not mistaken. And yeah, jacket. And then I wasn't planning on getting this, but I saw this in the Avengers campus and ended up getting another thing to wear as a jacket. So I imagine the Monsters one won't even get worn while we're here, because this I think is much more appropriate for wearing for the fireworks tonight. Very snazzy on the inside, got a tiny little Avengers logo, but it's all black all over. And I don't know if it's waterproof, but it feels like it would be. Reversible? Well, I wouldn't ever wear it the other way around. I'd look like a pillock. And then the female got herself yet another Spirit jersey. She has a Scarlet Witch one, which I was actually tempted to get one of these myself, but they didn't have them in my size. But I think it's very cool. They had matching bags and ears to go with that as well, so that's yours. I also got some Marvel pens. Oh, good Lord. And you got other bits as well. If you got your bag, we'll show what else you bought. So Anna got her wand, which we've already seen, so we don't need to get the wand out again. But she also got a Lion King t-shirt. Yoink. And the Christmas tree decorations that we saw before, the ones that had little ears. And then another t-shirt, which is, I don't know, what is this? One of those. Is that Lion King as well? Yeah. Which I should wear, really, because I'm not an idiot, I'm a great human. There you go, pop those bits in there. So it's been an expensive shopping day. The reason Pabby has stayed out is because he's northern, so he didn't want to commit to buying things as he saw them. He wanted to see everything that was available in the entirety of the park before making that commitment. So he had to go over to the Marvel Hotel to check that shop, and then he'll have been to every shop, and then he's going to go back round and buy his favourite bits. So I imagine he'll have bought some bits by the time we hook up with him again later on today. But our plan now, have a little bit of a nap, maybe have a little bit of a swim, definitely charge the scooter back up, and then we're heading back to studios because we've got dinner booked for 5:30 at Pym Kitchen in the Avengers Campus, which is a buffet we've been to before the Avengers Campus was there, before it was all rebranded. But I like a buffet, so it's all Marvel themed. It should be cool. It has giant things, yes, because it's the Pym Kitchen. So we'll probably see you there or on the way there, because I'm now going to remove my clothes and do a sleepy. Well, some time has elapsed, and as you can see, I am Donald Duck and jacketed up. Pabby, look, he's got himself a little Newport Bay Club sophisticated jumper. He looks like a gentleman. I look like an urchin, but we're heading out for our delicious buffet now. We're late because well, not late, but we're not as early as I hoped, because I lost my camera case and thought I was going to have to leave you at home, but I found it. I searched the room and found it. I searched the room and it was found.
Not me.
We don't need details. Yes, they just need an overarching idea of the story of the day. Details sometimes make me look bad. But I searched the room thoroughly, and then shortly after it was found, and we're heading for dinner now. We've got some very snazzy theming in here. We just came for a time thing to get in. The tables and chairs look like school dinner hall, but the rest of the restaurant is pretty cool. And here we have the buffet situation. So we've got salads over here. There was some hot stuff and some desserts over there. Looks like there's a guy making a massive sandwich over here, which is intriguing to me. Yeah, there's enormous sandwich. Okay, so here, because it's all themed over Ant-Man, we've got tiny burgers and a massive burger. And then more of the hot food offerings over here. It looks fine. Like I say, we came here before it was re-themed to be Pym, and it was fine then too. I'm sure it's going to be fine. I need to eat now. Well, the two fussy people might be a while, but I've got a massive plate of food. It looks amazing. It's basically Kevin dinner. A whole load of beige, a build-your-own Caesar salad, a tiny hamburger and some prawns. I'd eat this kind of meal every day, because these are all my favourite foods. Putting on my nice new expensive white shirt for this meal was a terrible idea, especially when you consider they had blue custard, which obviously I'm gonna have to get involved in. Official review and rating out of 10 for Pym's Kitchen. It was pretty good. Now we need to find somewhere to get coffee from. Well, after a little bit of shopping, both in studios and then here back at Disneyland Park, we got Anna a blanket for the fireworks because she's going to get cold sat in that chair waiting for the fireworks. It's nearly 7:30. The fireworks are at 9. I know from past experience that the disabled access for the fireworks, where she'll actually be able to see from her chair, opens maybe an hour before. So any time now, I guess. And there's always a big queue, and it's still quite hard to get decent access. So we're heading over there now to try and claim a spot, which is why we need the blanket, because if she's sat there not moving for 2 hours, it is going to get chilly as the sun goes down. Do you want to see the castle? There you go, look, there's the castle. It's nice, isn't it? I think they'd make more of a fuss about it, make it their thing. There's also a big queue for donuts. And there's bubbles everywhere this week. I've never noticed bubbles at Disneyland before, but they are absolutely everywhere we go. Bubbles, absolutely timed to perfection. We got here just as they started letting people in. So if you do have, why is my camera over there? If you do need the reserved disabled access for the fireworks, we're here exactly 90 minutes before the laser bit starts. So that starts at 8:50, we're here at 7:20. And as you can see, we are the second people in. There was one person in front of us in the queue, but the whole area is empty. If you leave this too much longer, it gets absolutely rammed in here. So this is going to be the best view of this we've ever had. This is perfect. So 90 minutes before. Well, we've been here for about an hour. As you can see, it is pretty busy behind us now. It's getting pretty dark. We've just had an announcement that the Sky Parade is not going to have the drones, probably because of how windy it's been, which is a little bit of a shame. But we'll still get the illuminations afterwards. There's actually a few people leaving because they're not having the drones, which I guess if that's the bit you're here to see is fair enough. It is disappointing. Just means we'll have to come tomorrow as well to try and get the drones. The castle's looking very pretty at this point though. Look at the sky behind it as well. It looks much better on camera than it does in real life. That's awesome. Well, that was pretty good even without the drones. Now it's time for the illuminations, which is the new show that we've not seen yet. This one here is ready, aren't you? You're ready?
Ready, but I'm tired.
We just got absolutely soaked as well when the water went off on that one. Well, that was excellent, although I was led to believe it was a new show. It was the same old show, just with some extra fireworks, wasn't it?
A different name?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Good though. Shame we missed the drones, but it's always worth seeing. We're going to try and head back to the hotel now, but I suspect we're going to be waiting a while because we're right in the front and there's a lot of people behind us. And we're back in the hotel. It's 2 minutes past 10, so not made too bad time at all. I just love staying on site. We were saying on the way back, love the idea of going to Florida, but not sure I could cope with having to get a car or get the bus to go around. I love the fact that the illumination's finished 40 minutes ago. I'm already back here in our room. We'd have been back sooner as well, but there's only that one lift to get Anna up from the ground floor to the reception floor, then she can get on the main hotel lift. We actually left Anna down there because me and Pab have the water hack for the hotel because they don't give us new bottles of water each day. There's no fridge in the room, so getting cold water is a challenge, but there's ice available next door. There's an ice machine right next door to our room. Huh?
I need to take medicine.
Yeah, your water's on there. So we went and filled up our flasks with ice and then went down to the gym where there's an iced filtered water machine and we've got sort of iced filtered water with ice cubes to see us through the night. We'll fill it up again there in the morning. We're geniuses, actual geniuses. So there's your Newport Bay Club hotel tip if you like water the way we like water. But I think we're going to wrap things up there. We're up early again in the morning. We're going to head into Studios Park first thing tomorrow morning because we want to ride, what's it called? Crush's coaster?
Yeah.
Which always seems to have the biggest queues in the whole park. So we're aiming to get there, and it's belching. We're aiming to get there during Extra Magic Hour and then maybe do like the Spider-Man ride, the Avengers ride, Tower of Terror, all that kind of stuff in there. I think tomorrow morning is going to be our studios time. And then we would like to hit the pool tomorrow as well. Tomorrow's our last full day. We go home on Friday. It's Wednesday now, so we've got another full day tomorrow. Including Captain Jack's for dinner tomorrow, which is going to be exciting. And then we need to obviously start making a short list of what rides we want to get done on Friday morning before we head home as our final run around the park, as well as It's a Small World, because obviously we'll do that again because it's the best ride in the world. But if you've enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on it for us, subscribe to the channel for the rest of this series and whatever comes next. And thank you very much for watching.